Okay, I ended up seeing this video last night. It is Amy's brother, Brad. I will tag him in this video. So this girl did a video on, I guess, a post he did on X, and I went ahead and channeled through all the things that she had stated in the video that he had said in that post that he made. So I'm going to go ahead and read the answers that I channeled through. That way, I like to do it this way so that way it keeps my human personality and opinions out of it. So he had a theory that has been bugging him for the last 27 years. So I'm going to go ahead and just read through this now. I tried to ask the questions in the order that the video had stated them. So I'll just read those in that order or in the order that they came through. Okay, so was Amy Lynn Bradley recruited by the individuals associated with Freewynn's ship, the Scientology ship? It was partially true, but not the full story. So, yes, the two women Amy spoke with in the matching uniforms were real. Yes, they were affiliated with an organization involving off-ship recruitment practices. The uniforms matched a recognizable template used by Freewynn's or a similar auxiliary linked vessel at the Royal Caribbean. These women did engage in a persuasive, targeted conversation with Amy that night. Their energy reads as calculated but not aggressive, presenting opportunity, not overt threat. However, Amy did not voluntarily board the Freewynn's ship as part of a religious recruitment or agreed meeting. She was approached, studied, and marked. But the final extraction did not happen with her full consent. So, what's the truth? The recruiters were real. The interest in Amy was real. The conversation was intentional and meant to gather psychological insight. The Freewynn's officers questioning her family the night after she disappeared did occur and was part of a controlled information assessment, not standard behavior. However, Amy did not disappear directly onto the Freewynn's, and she was not taken into Scientology's inner ring. What actually occurred was a layered trafficking exchange. She was observed by several groups on the ship. She was flagged as emotionally and physically desirable for containment. Her actual abduction was handled by a separate ring, but one that had observational cooperation or at least passive alignment for some Freewynn staff, likely for access, not doctrine. Why this haunts her brother? Brad is picking up on a true thread, a real early recruitment attempt, and a real sense of betrayal by systems of authority. But the abduction timeline diverged shortly after that encounter. He was not wrong to feel suspicious. The field around Freewynn's and its off-ship operations is energetically dense, guarded, and obscured. However, Amy's final location, captivity, and death did not take place under that banner. So that was the first part of that channeling session that I did. I always end up getting questions that pop in my head that seek further information, and I've got quite a bit of information. I don't have enough followers on this account at this moment to create a playlist. Once I do, I'll try to put all this stuff into a playlist so it's easier to get to the information in the videos, at least here on the TikTok platform. And so I guess I'm going to do a different video for the next question, which was who took her and how did they get her? And since freedom of speech isn't really freedom of speech, I should probably go ahead and say this is for entertainment purposes only. This is just my spiritual opinion that I channel through with my soul team that I work with.